Hello, everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. 2025 Boston Marathon. Hellen Obiri's hunt for a historic three-peat. On Monday, April 21st, Obiri aims to become the first Kenyan to win 3 consecutive Boston Marathon races. But with a rapid field lined up to compete in the race, it will be far from easy for the 2-time World Championship gold medalist. It has been 26 years since Ethiopia's Fatuma Roba recorded her 3rd successive Boston Marathon victory. Now, almost 3 decades later, Hellen Obiri is chasing history as she aims to become the first Kenyan woman to achieve a three-peat in the capital of Massachusetts. But the task won't be easy for the 3-time Olympic athletics medalist, who made her marathon debut at the 2022 New York City Marathon after a hugely successful career on the track. Perhaps surprisingly for a 2-time Boston winner, Obiri doesn't hold the fastest marathon time in the women's field. In fact, she's not even in the top 10. So what makes Obiri such a formidable contender at the Boston Marathon, and why is she a favorite for victory on Monday, April 21st? Read on Olympics.com to find out. Hellen Obiri's mastery of the hills at the heart of Boston Marathon streak. While the fastest time in this year's Boston Marathon women's field is the February 14:58 set by Amain Bariso in 2022, Obiri has a more modest best of February 21:38. However, while Bariso's mark, which makes her the 5th fastest woman over the marathon distance in history, is over 6 minutes quicker than that of Obiri, it was set on the flat, rapid course of the Valencia Marathon. By contrast, Obiri's time was recorded on the notoriously challenging streets of Boston, where many have struggled with the daunting hills, including the aptly named Heartbreak Hill that rises over 600 meters between the 32 and 34-kilometer marks of the race. Obiri has rapidly made a name for herself as a master of such hilly courses, with her 3 marathon major victories coming in Boston 2023, 2024, and New York 2023, on a course in which she also came second in 2024. Challenging elevation was again a feature of the Paris 2024 Olympic marathon course, where, despite only training fully for 6 weeks due to injury, Obiri raced to a bronze medal she later described as like a gold medal to me, due to the challenges she had faced in the build-up. So, while she lags behind 10 other runners in this year's field in terms of marathon times, it may be that Obiri's ability to deal with the more grueling aspects of the race next Monday will see her once again crowned champion. As she herself said, "Heartbreak Hill has its name for a reason. That was the toughest part. Hopefully, my experience of the course will help me this year." Obiri chases history at 2025 Boston Marathon. While the Boston Marathon has been won by a Kenyan woman 16 times in history, Obiri is aiming to become the first ever to triumph 3 times in a row in the famous race. The USA's Bobby Gibb and Sarah Berman both achieved 3-peats during the unofficial era named Wong's Pioneer Era on the official Boston Marathon website, when the idea of women participating in the race was not accepted. The first official winner of the Women's Open division is now listed as Nina Kuskzik in 1972, the year after Berman's 3rd win in the race. The 1990s were dominated by the performances of 2 women, with Germany's Jutta Pippig earning her 3 victories between 1994 and 1996, directly followed by Roba's 3-peat in 1997, 1998, and 1999. Obiri's compatriot Catherine Dariba has 4 victories to her name but never achieved a 3-peat. Race wins in 2000 and 2001 were followed by consecutive victories in 2004 and 2005, making her the winningest female athlete in Boston Marathon history. Now, Obiri has the chance to join the illustrious list of 3-time winners, and while her past endeavors will put her in good stead come race day, the 2-time 5,000-meter world champion is acutely aware that in the world of the marathon, you can take nothing for granted. Defending a win is never easy, and to win the Boston Marathon twice in a row was hard, but I am happy to have done it, she told the Boston Athletic Association. On race day, I will again push for the win and hope to make it 3 in a row. Please subscribe the channel, share this with a friend, thank you.